What's up, guys? Shanny for Christ here. I know it said I was gonna be silent, but I have to do my duty as a watchman and my duty as a native. Why is this world doing this to our animals? Why is our man abusing our animals so much? So how did this start? Well, I read this article about these wild horses in Colorado. And right now they're rounding up all the wild horses in Colorado and slaughtering them. I've also read how most of our sea life is dead. How are all our elephants? How are giraffes? How are zebras? How are our gorillas, our orangutans, our chimpanzees, our bumblebees, our frogs, our turtles? When's the last time you seen a bumblebee? When's the last time you seen a grasshopper on the ground jumping? See a cricket? Hear a cricket? When's the last time you seen worms? When's the last time you seen squirrels and different types of birds? The cranes are dying. Did you know that? The cranes. All our tuna is on the endangered species list. All our whales are on the endangered species list. And all of these animals were caused by man coming into their ecosystems and destroying and slaughtering them. Our animals are dying and there's not going to be many left. There's a big giant tumor in our core right now. It's double the size on one side than the other. Scientists right now are saying that they are spotting 20 supervolcanoes on the earth right now ready to explode. That's extinction level stuff, people. Now me, I don't go anywhere. I don't use a lot of fossil fuel. I do use fossil fuel. I do not like it, but I don't go anywhere. I try to limit the amount of electricity I use. I try to recycle when I can. I try to do as much as I can for this beautiful green earth. Well, it's not green as much as it used to be. Do you know the Amazon is burning down as we speak right now? That's our air. Most of our oxygen comes from the Amazon. And it's all burnt down. When are you humans going to realize that the jig is up? Our time is short. And we are looking at dire extinction level type things in this world right now. Why do you think mankind is talking about space so much? Because they know the earth is ready to go. They know the earth is ready to die. Why do you think all these celebrities are moving out of California right now? Why do you think they are? Because California is about to go into the Pacific Ocean. As soon as that tectonic plate splits, goodbye, California. That's why they're all moving out of state. That's why they all did, and they continue to. Do you know our GDP? Just look up the GDP of the national debt. We owe more than what we have. We are dealing with a huge problem in our world where mankind is too selfish and wanting satisfaction now than actually thinking for the future of our children. You know, we're not going to get any Social Security benefits when we're old. The money's gone. Did you know that? Were you too busy focusing on other people instead of focusing what's going on in this world? It's true. It's true. Did you know any of these things? Because we're going extinct, guys. We're going to be extinct. All we need is one super volcano to go off. One meteor to hit this earth. There's no oxygen in the water. The oceans, they talk about, the oceans are pretty much hypoxic. There's no oxygen in the water. There's no oxygen in our ocean's water, guys. There's no oxygen in the water. When are you actually going to acknowledge there's no oxygen in the water? Now, we don't have much time left. To the Christians, we know what this means. To the Christians, we know this is a great tribulation. We already see the mark going on. It's only a matter of time before we cannot buy or sell unless we get that jab. Nine million Americans are suffering without unemployment benefits, and they're refusing to go to work because of these goddamn mask policies where you can't fucking breathe and you feel like you're gonna have a fucking heart attack wearing them. There's no oxygen in the water. A lot of people who get it have heart problems afterwards or neurological problems. That's because these things were designed by the person who created Microsoft. And it's nanotechnology, and it's destroying your body. So much adverse effects. So much cancer going on. Have you noticed how many people are getting cancer? Have you noticed how many people are dying? How many of our celebrities are dying? More than I've ever seen in my entire life. Do you know how many shootings are going on right now? How many people have murdered people this weekend alone? There's no oxygen in the water. 3 people died from trying to take cocaine in California yesterday, and it was laced with fentanyl. These were young people that just died of this stuff. Young. Christians, you really need to pray for Jesus Christ to return, because we need him at this point. We need Jesus, because there's nothing left to save. The Taliban is also hunting down Americans that were left behind. Our president's a traitor. And right now there's such a huge mental health crisis that they don't know what to do anymore. Damaged beyond all belief through war, power, money, greed, for poppy fields, for heroin. I don't want to be in this world anymore. I'm sure a lot of Christians don't want to be in this world anymore. I bet a lot of you are praying every day for Jesus Christ's return. I do. Every day I'm crying to the Lord, please come, please come, please come. In Israel, the land of milk and honey, the bees are gone and dying. That's God telling you he's turning his back on you for rejecting his son. And you really need to wake up. You're being rejected by God, Jews. You should know that if the honey's going. Your whole culture is surrounded by honey and about honey. I'm just absolutely devastated about what's going on in the world. Fuck what's going on with me. I'm just fucking one person, man. It's gross. It's gross. If you guys are so after exposing people, how about you expose the people that are killing our planet? There's no oxygen in the water. There's no oxygen in the water.